everyone, me, the Horror Universe here. So as of recording this video, it is September the 15th, 2021. And it is exactly 1 month until Halloween Kills hits the theatres. So this is going to be my final expectations for the movie, what I'm hoping for, and how I think it'll turn out. Roll the titles. Throughout the past year now, the buzz and hype has been real with Halloween Kills. We've had promotional images, we've had Michael Myers be on magazines, we've had trailers. It's been absolutely insane, and the buzz as of right now is still going. Of course, a few days ago we had the Trick or Treat promo trailer which I reacted to, and that was great. This movie is hyping up to be one of the biggest Halloween movies ever. Like, period. We thought Halloween 2018 was a big Halloween movie, which it was. And considering the state the world is in right now, this thing is going to be huge. It's going to be like one of the biggest Halloween movies of all time, as I just said. And I know that there's mixed reviews and yeah, so that part out of the way, what are my final expectations for Halloween Kills? Well, 1, I expect the movie to be brutal. Now this point in particular isn't out of the ordinary because we've been hearing for almost 2 years now that Halloween Kills is going to be the biggest, bloodiest Halloween movie of them all. It's going to have the biggest body count of any Halloween movie. And it just feels like this movie is going to be a killing spree for Michael Myers. Like, every shot is going to be a stab, 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 death, death, death type of thing. Which I'm all for. I can't wait to see Michael Myers score. That sounded weird. But you know what I mean, it's Michael Myers.
I shot him 6 times! I shot him 6 times! Yeah. This guy, this man, he's not human!
I honestly can't wait to see Michael Myers kill all these people after what Laurie, Allison, and Karen have done to him. He's gonna be raging in this Halloween movie. It's gonna be insane. So number 2. Based on reviews, I'm not expecting to see too much of Laurie in this movie. So my expectations are low for Michael versus... We're probably going to get a Michael versus Laurie. That's probably a given. But I'm keeping my expectations low for any... Because Laurie Strode was the main focus of Halloween 2018. I think they're going to focus more on Allison and Karen in Halloween Kills. Well, obviously they're going to focus more on Michael, but you get what I'm trying to say. We know that Laurie's probably going to be taking a back seat in this movie, and them two are probably going to be the main focus, which is interesting. Number 3. I want the ending of the movie to be a little bit different. I don't want them to do this whole trapping Michael Myers thing again. I really don't, because if they trap Michael Myers again, it's gonna seem repetitive to the point where it's not scary anymore. Like, okay, Halloween 2018, I loved the way they trapped him. I love that ending. I thought it was perfect, and a perfect way to end our movie, because obviously it set up Halloween Kills. But if they trap him again, then what was the point in Michael even getting out of the fire in the first place? He's going to be raging in this movie, for God's sake. Kill someone. Kill someone. That's how I think this movie is going to end. I reckon it's going to end on a cliffhanger, on like a massive death of a character who I have no clue. It could be Laurie, Allison, Karen, anyone, literally anybody. The next one, the mob. I cannot wait to see the mob in this film. I think the concept of Haddonfield going after Michael Myers is amazing. And I've always wanted Haddonfield to feel more a part of this. Like in other movies, sure, Haddonfield was active, but it wasn't like raging at Michael Myers in any way. It was just sort of like, Michael Myers is back. Let's do something about it. In this one, they are actually doing something about it, which is great. Can't wait to see Lindsay back, Tommy. I can't wait to see Lindsay's and Tommy's reaction to Michael. I think we sort of saw a glimpse of Tommy's reaction in the official trailer, but it wasn't, oh my god, Michael Myers is back. It was sort of like the end of his reaction type thing. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how they carry that off. My next one, the title sequence, the main opening credits. I want them to do something different, but keep the Halloween pumpkin. Now, I do think, based on the Scared Bones thing, when they teased Unkillable, they had a tiny snippet of the Halloween theme. Now, how that's played out, I have no clue. Could it be played out when Michael Myers escapes the burning house? Sure, that'd be great. But what I love is if the main melody starts to play as Michael Myers walks out of the house, and then bam, Halloween Kills. And then we get the epic pumpkin probably on fire this time round, and then it sort of like melts down or something. And then we get back into the action with the last part of the theme. That would be epic to witness in the theatres once again. And yeah, another thing I can't wait for this movie is the flashback sequences that we've been hearing about throughout the past few months to a year. I'm looking forward to seeing what exactly they do a flashback to. I believe they said they're doing a flashback to Tommy, if I'm not mistaken, when Michael Myers is chasing him. I'm really excited to see how that pays off and how the music changes, because I have a feeling that when the flashback sequences happen, the music will be more in tone with that era of Halloween. You know, like the simple dun, da dun, dun. You know, that type of score. Yeah, I'm just interested in seeing what other types of flashbacks and what we potentially going to be seeing in those flashbacks. Also, the mask for the flashbacks. Cannot wait to see the original Myers mask back in action. That's going to be epic to see on the big screen. And my final expectation is when Laurie actually goes to hunt Michael. Now, I think that's really interesting because throughout the majority of Halloween 2018, it's always been about Michael Myers hunting Laurie, like coming out of prison and going after her again, even though she was sort of persuading him to do that in a sense, but not at the same time. This movie, they've taken a new concept where Laurie is going after Michael, obviously, and the town. I wonder how that's going to pay off. Like, I think that Laurie's going to take a back seat, and then during the end, like the final act of the movie, Laurie goes up to Michael Myers, and then they do another big fight, perhaps. And I'm assuming that's either when she dies or the main characters, you know, as I mentioned earlier. yeah, I just can't wait. And the score for when that scene plays out, I can't wait to see it. Oh, and another thing, Unmasked Michael Myers. Now, I know a lot of people don't really necessarily like to see Michael Myers unmasked, and I respect that. But at the same time, if they do it right, if they do it like Halloween 2018, where they didn't necessarily show his face too much, I think it could pay off quite well. It could be scary, it could be an uneasy tone. Like, obviously, if they don't show his entire face, like at an angle sort of thing, then this would be great. But I hope that they don't have the mask off throughout like half of the movie. I hope it's just like a little tiny thing throughout like probably the second or third act, and then he gets it back because we probably know he's getting it back at some point. But I still think it's an interesting concept that they're using the mask to get to him, because they sort of teased that in Halloween 2018 where that guy, I completely forgot his name. Please let me know in the comments below. When he was holding up his mask saying, "Say something," you know, that guy. Somehow I completely forgot his name. I watched Halloween 2018 quite a lot. How did I forget his name? But yeah, that is pretty much my final expectations for Halloween Kills. I really cannot wait for this movie. The hype is now real as we get into the last section for the film's release. And I don't know about a second trailer yet. Um, Obviously we've been having a lot of promos, you know. Uh, so yeah, I shall see you all in my next video. Peace.